All right, welcome back everybody to another episode of Bob's Reviews. Everyone loved my last episode where I did 10 must-haves for your man for Christmas. We're gonna do a part 2. I found a bunch more fun things in the shop that your man, your husband, your dad, your son, that special man in your life is gonna love, is gonna need. If you're have any experience with this channel, you'll know I'm not a professional diesel mechanic. I'm not a construction foreman. I'm just your average professional homeowner. So all this stuff here is easily accessible on Amazon, Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards. Links will be in the description for each item. But yeah, Christmas is coming quick. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video and check out these items. Let's start with number 1. Starting right off is my Milwaukee 27-in-1 ratcheting screwdriver. I love this thing. I know I typically use in my last video my electric Milwaukee screwdriver, but just sometimes this does the job. This little attachment here comes off so you can make it into a semi-stubby and just have a short little ratcheting screwdriver to get into the small spaces. And snap this back on and boom, you have reach. Now 27-in-1, how is this 27-in-1? Let me show you. This pops open and voila! You have 27 different bits in there. You have hex, you have Phillips, you have standard right inside your screwdriver. So you can't lose it. I love this thing. It's fantastic. Perfect to put together furniture or just doing little odds and ends around the house. The Milwaukee 27-in-1 screwdriver. It's a good price too. I think it's about 20 bucks right now. Moving right along, he's gonna need a good level. If you're hanging any type of shelving, if you're hanging a TV, they sometimes give you a tiny little bubble level in there. Those are garbage, those are junk. Get yourself a good level. Typically bigger the better. This is just a tiny little one here. Or you could use the 48-inch overkill here, which you really won't need that often. This would probably be the smallest one you should get. 24 inches is a good one too, but every man is going to need a good level. I use this thing more than you think. I love hanging up pictures, hanging up shelves on the wall. You're going to want to make sure everything's level. So you're going to need a level, right? Next item. If you're doing any sort of work, any sort of gluing, small arts and crafts, you're going to need a set of clamps. They typically come in packs of 2, 4, but these are some of my favorite. They're Craftsman. I know I'm a Sears guy back in the day. It's not easy to find Craftsman anymore. Lowe's, Ace Hardware has them, but you really can't go wrong. This is just the standard ratcheting type. Has a forward and reverse. There's all kind of clamps out there. Make sure you get them in pairs. You're never just going to need one clamp. You're going to need at least 2 or 4. So if you buy these as a gift, make sure you get a couple of them. But these are fantastic. I use these all the time when I'm making little trinket boxes or just fixing things to glue it down and make sure it doesn't come apart. Great clamps. I love these. Next up, how many batteries do you have laying around the house? It's Christmas time. Toys. You're getting a bunch of toys for Christmas. We have AA batteries laying around everywhere. I'm guilty. I find them on the floor in the shop. I don't know if they're good or not. I'm sticking them in my devices. Oh, it works. It halfway works. Get yourself a good battery tester. This was about $4 or so on Amazon, and it does the job. I used to have one. It was junk. It had a red, yellow, and green light on there, and you have to hold it in there so tight for it to work, and sometimes it jumps around. Is it yellow? Is it half dead? But this one here is fantastic. You put the battery in. It takes C's, D's, AAA's, AA's, also 9-volt on the edge too. And you stick it in, and see that? Okay, it tells you, take it out, obviously dead. It tells you how much charge is left in your battery. So no more guessing or whatnot. This was about, I think, $5 for 2 of them. I have one in the house, one in the shop. And it's a fantastic gadget. It'll save you a lot of grief too from making sure a battery's good or not. I'm naming all these tools, all these drills, doing different projects. There's one thing you have to protect always. That's going to be yourself. Health insurance or bills aren't cheap anymore. Make sure you have a good pair of eye protection. And more important than that even is making sure your hearing is protected good as well. I know that it's goofy looking, but I'm at the age of my life where I'm not a model. I'm not outside. I'm not here to be stylish. I'm here to be safe. So always protect your eyes and your ears. These are fine. They do the job. These are $15 on Amazon. If I put them on, I can't hear anything. I have some sort of ADHD too, I think, undiagnosed. And I love wearing these because it just zones out everything. I'm in my own little cocoon. So even if I don't need them, I enjoy wearing these because it deafens everything around me. It makes everything very peaceful and tranquil. I know that's kind of weird, but I enjoy it. And a pair of DeWalt safety glasses right here. These are $5. They make some cheap ones out here. I do have a pair of cheap ones. I think these are like $1.99, but these are protecting your eyes. So don't skip out. Pay the extra couple dollars or so that way if a nail or something goes flying, you're not going to be in the ER and they won't be digging out a piece of metal in your eye. I know I saw some videos before. A lot of my buddies work at the steel mills, and they were telling me some training videos are pretty much nightmare fuel, showing operations of how to get things out of your eyes. You're trying to scare the guys into wearing their eye protection all the time. Next one, I've been hiding it from you. It's actually been on my person this entire time. Pair of hand warmers. I absolutely love these things. They make all different kinds of these on Amazon, Home Depot. They get very, very toasty. They have a built-in flashlight, also USB charger too. Is this a tool? Am I kind of going off the reservation a little bit and getting a little too, taking too much liberty? I don't care, it's my video. But I love these, I keep them in my pocket, and I always wear denim or something thick, and it always goes through it and keeps me warm. They hold a pretty good charge. It says 8 hours. I don't know if that's exactly true, to be honest with you. I would say probably more like 3-4 hours, but I love these. It's a much better, more economical version than those ones that you break open. The chemical ones, they last like an hour or so and then you throw it away. These were $22 for the pair, and yeah, they're fantastic. It's been so cold out here in the shop lately. It's 20 degrees outside and my heat's not the best in here, but yeah, these come in handy. I keep them in my pocket pretty much all the time, and yeah, they're great. Next up, how did this get in here? Oops. Next up, probably one of my favorite Christmas gifts I ever received. This is my DeWalt Dual Driver Combo. This is at Home Depot or Amazon. It's $120 now. You get yourself a drill, 20 volt max lithium. Great drill, good quality. You also get your impact driver, and also 2 batteries and charger too. They're fantastic. They're great. I know I talk about Milwaukee a lot, and Milwaukee's taken the world by storm. Go inside any Home Depot, and it used to be all DeWalt 10 years ago, but now for some reason Milwaukee's taken over, and Milwaukee's expensive. It's probably triple the price for Milwaukee than DeWalt, and this is going to do your job just fine. Working on the house as a professional homeowner, did the job many years. I like them. Can't go wrong. Moving on to gloves. Always need a good pair of work gloves. I love these. They have some sort of a protection, a padding on here, on your fingers and your back of your hand. Great to work with. I'm good for hammering and hitting my finger, and these somewhat mitigate that pain a little bit. They're not the warmest glove, but I love these. I'm just being generic, but your man will definitely want a good pair of mechanics gloves. Something that you can articulate in the fingers, give you some sort of a grip. Like these, for example, are not the best to use if you're working with small parts or working on a car. They don't have those little grips on your fingertips to pick up nuts and bolts. But definitely get them a pair of mechanics gloves. Next, excuse me, fighting the cold here, a hatchet. I'm sure a lot of you guys have a fire pit in the backyard or process your own firewood. Probably have a big axe somewhere, a saw. You have to find a way to split that, right? Make kindling. Get them a hatchet, a small little axe here. Don't judge me on my, I don't know what happened there. Don't judge me on my sharpening skills. But yeah, it's fantastic. These are great. $25, $30. Then we can split your own wood, make into smaller manageable pieces, make some kindling. If you have any shrubbery, trees around your yard, around your property, use this to knock off any branches. Grab them a hatchet. It's great. We're getting down to the end here. Bear with me, guys. I know we got a lot of stuff here to cover. A fun tool. I bought this years ago, actually at a garage sale. I didn't think I was ever going to use it, but I use this all the time. This is a Dremel tool. If you have a fear of the dentist and don't like hearing that drill in your mouth when you're getting a cavity filled, this might cause some nightmares because it's pretty much the same device. But yeah, you have your tool here itself, your Dremel tool, basically just a high-speed drill, and you put in different attachments such as buffers. You have sanders, you have polishers. I actually have a kit that goes with this to sharpen my blade, sharpen my axes, sharpen my knives, everything like that. I use this all the time. It's a fun tool. You can polish your jewelry with this as well. So you're gonna find a whole bunch of uses. I can make a whole video just on the Dremel tool itself. They're about $80 or so. You can spend more than that if you want to get more attachments, more power. But yeah, around $80, $100 for a Dremel tool. And he's gonna love it. He's gonna find it fun. He's gonna find a bunch of things to do around the house with this that he couldn't do before. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up, gentlemen and ladies. Hopefully you found a gift here today from this video and my last video. I'll link all the links below for Amazon. I think I get a little bit of a kickback for that. I think, what, 1%. So yeah, make me a million. Yeah, right. But yeah, hopefully you guys found something fun. Drop a like, subscribe, and have a Merry Christmas and enjoy. Thanks. My eyes are getting weary. My back is... Oops. Now I gotta pull all the stuff away. Things I do for you guys. Made a mess just for a video. All right, like and subscribe.